Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, I am Ferdi Desnando from Kutorejo 1 Senior High School. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget to say our gratitude to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for His blessing, so we can share information to us in a good condition. Today, we gather not only to share information, but also to weave dreams about a better future. We will discuss how imagination and courage can be catalysts for change, taking us beyond existing limits. The honorable audiences, in every fantasy story, there are seeds of innovation and inspiration that we can pick to shape a brighter future. So, what is the definition of fantasy? Fantasy is the ability to imagine something that does not exist in current reality. It transcends physical and mental limitation, making room for ideas that may have previously seemed impossible. It is in this context that fantasy becomes valuable. It opens the horizon of our thinking, encouraging us to think outside the norm and look for creative solutions to the challenges we face. Let's look at some historical examples to understand the power of fantasy in changing the world. In the 19th century, Jules Verne wrote his novel about the journey to the center of the earth and to the moon. In those days, the idea of space travel or underground exploration seemed like pure fantasy. However, France's imagination sparked interest and inspiration that ultimately led to real advance in science and technology. The space programs we see today, from Apollo 11 to the Mars missions, are the direct result of visionaries that began with fantasy. Another example comes from the world of technology. In the early 20th century, visionaries such as H.G. Wells and Karl Habak wrote about robots and artificial intelligence. At the time, these concepts were far from technical, but they stimulated interest and research that ultimately resulted in the technology we use every day. Imagine if scientists and engineers had never been inspired by this fantasy perhaps. We would not have technological advance we enjoy today. Fantasy also plays an important role in social and cultural field. Many social movements that promote equality and justice began with visionaries that went beyond the realities of the time. The dream of a world where all people are treated equally, regardless of race, gender, or economic backgrounds, is a form of fantasy that drives profound social change. Although the road to this change is often long and full of challenges, fantasy provides the hopes and direction needed to achieve it. How can we harness the power of fantasy to shape our own future? First, we need to value and celebrate creativity. In our education and works, let us encourage the exploration of new ideas and limitless imagination. Second, we must be willing to take risks and pursue ideas that seem impossible. Every great innovation begins with someone daring to imagine something that has never been existed before. Third, let's stay connected to our vision of the future and use fantasy as a roadmap to achieve our goals. By combining creativity and courage, we can create solutions that not only address current problems, but also pave the way for a better future. Finally, I want to remind us all that fantasy is not something to be taken lightly. It is full of imagination and innovation. It is the force that drives us to break through conventional boundaries and pursue big visions that can change the world. The honorable audiences, like the heroes in every fantasy story, who dare to step into uncertainty, we also have the power to be catalysts for change. Let us rise together, take up the swords of courage, and shape our future that is not only full of hope, but also filled with the wonder of our dreams. In our hands, every challenge will turn into an opportunity, and every obstacle will become stepping stone to a better world. The future is a legend that we will write together, an epic will never be forgotten. That's what I can say. Hopefully, what I have explained can provide benefits and be an inspiration for all of us. I apologize if there are words that are not pleasing into the hearts of all of you. Finally, thank you for your attention. Maybe I'll always be given strength and guidance in carrying out our duties and responsibilities. I excuse myself. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.